What's the wildest thing you've ever done?
Like gay?
Yeah, or whatever.
Well, let me bring this up too.
What?
My roommate is like in the process of maybe coming out.
Yeah.
I don't know if I should even call it that, because he's a fucking weird dude to me.
Yeah.
And I don't know if he's serious about it or he's not. But he made out with another one of my friends yesterday on camera, and he made out with him once, and he was like, "Oh, that was kind of gross." And then I made him make out with him again for the video, and he was kind of like, that was kind of okay. Like,
It's what's strange about it that you left out is he's your biggest womanizer friend.
yeah, I mean,
easily.
But I've had friends like that before that have turned gay, because I honestly think it's because they get so many girls. And I think it gets like
It gets like a Mick Jagger kind of thing, David Bowie kind of thing. They got bored of vagina, so they have sex with each other.
Is that true?
That's what people said.
That Mick Jagger and David Bowie used to have sex with each other?
Yeah, because they just fucked so many girls that eventually they were like, all right, I guess we'll just fuck each other, because they got off on the fact that they were both so great.
Holy shit.
Yeah. It's kind of like you and Zayn.
That's like you and Scott, dude.
It's like me and Scott, yeah. We're just both so great.
Could you imagine?
Yeah.
You guys have such egos that you're like, yeah, we gotta have sex with each other. No, that's nuts. But yeah, so my roommate, he said something along the lines of, I've had sex with a lot of girls, but I've never had an emotional connection with a female.
Yeah, that was the most interesting thing that he said. I thought that was really interesting.
And he didn't say that he's had an emotional connection with a male, but he's saying that he's not leaving that out, because there's a good chance that he would be able to have an emotional connection with a male.
Or he might just be doing all of this for views too.
Regardless, I mean, I don't know what he's doing, but if he comes out as gay, good on him.
Be good for your vlog.
I would love to have a gay guy in my
gay
vlogs.
character.
Holy cow!
Yeah.
But he'd actually have to be gay. I don't want like some fake gay.
Yeah, you want like a real gay.
Like the real thing.
Yeah.
Like the guy who will fucking make out with a dude on command, who will take him back and have a good time with him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A gay guy. That's the thing about my vlogs.
Got good taste in shoes.
I'm missing an Asian. Like a funny, like...
There's Asian guys that live across the hall. What happened to them?
Yeah, there were these Asian guys that knocked on our door. They're like, hey, if you ever need Asians in the vlogs. And these guys were like the perfect Asians. I'm like, hell yeah. You guys seem like you got it. But yeah, and a gay guy in my vlogs, which I would love.
Yeah.
It's so nice to have that whole thing.
You should be able to find a gay dude to be in your vlogs.
Well, it's looking like the gay guy has found me.
Why don't we have a contest? Be the gay guy in David's vlogs.
Because a lot of people would probably fake it. You coming? Because I promised them more shout outs.
Why don't you have some kind of contest like that? That'd be pretty funny.
Because it's just hard to like introduce a gay guy.
No, it's not. Because if it's a competition, then people would be forced to bring their A game right away.
When you were growing up, were there a lot of gay people? Because your sister...
No, yeah, there were, and they were in the closet. Like, I had people in my family that are gay, but they were never expressed to me to be gay.
And why is that?
It was just kind of like, oh, they're not married. And
is it just because it wasn't a thing?
I guess it just wasn't accepted. It wasn't accepted at all. Something weird happened. Like, right when Ellen got her TV show and she came out of the closet, then, like, it was honestly in my lifetime. I think you were too young, but it was weird. It was like all of a sudden,
yeah,
it just all went away.
Well, my friend said...
But when my sister was in high school, she was tortured for being gay.
Oh, are you serious?
Oh, yeah. It was awful. Like, made fun of and, like, prank called to the house. And, like, they had, like, restraining orders against, like, a group of girls who would call and tease her. Yeah. It was bad.
What would they call and say?
Oh, they just say all kinds of shit. I don't know. I was younger. I was so young. But I know that my sister had a really, really horrible high school experience where... It affected her grades. And
she was openly gay.
I mean, I don't know what she was. No, she wasn't openly gay. That's the other thing. My sister didn't come out until...
Holy shit, you look like Ellen DeGeneres.
I do look like Ellen DeGeneres.
Does that mean that your sister looks exactly like Ellen DeGeneres?
No, I look more like Ellen than she does.
I've never seen...
My sister's beautiful.
How old is your sister?
She's 5 years older than me.
No way.
Yeah. She's wonderful.
Does she watch your vlogs?
No, I don't think so. Or maybe sometimes a little bit.
Wow, she'd be pissed at you, huh? For bringing dishonor to your family.
What does that mean?
You have shamed our family.
What does that mean?
You don't know what dishonor is?
I know what dishonor is. Oh, you mean like what? By like just being me?
Yeah, just by being taped to the wall and having your butthole
I don't know
waxed.
what she would think of it. She's very she's a pretty reserved person.
It's amazing.
But I think she loves me, and she's down with whatever. I shot a bunch of stuff with her in Boston because she's so funny. And then when I got back to LA, she was like, I really don't want to be in any of the videos.
Why?
I don't know. I just think she wants her privacy. And she doesn't, I don't know. I'm not sure. But like when I was growing up, she was like 10 times funnier than me. She was so funny. And I still think she's so funny. She's like very like physical. She's kind of like Liza in a way.
Is she doing well?
Yeah, she's doing really well.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Do you guys ever compete for who the more successful sibling is?
No, not at all. We're not like that at all.
Do you have any other siblings?
Just Todd.
Just Todd.
No, I don't have any other siblings.
That's amazing.
You?
Are you going to have any other kids?
You're like, yeah, you've met all 3 of my siblings.
Are you ever going to have more kids?
I was thinking about that today when I went on that date.
You're thinking about having more kids?
I was like, I guess if I'm going to keep dating these younger women, unless because on the one hand, it's like, well, if they don't want kids,
if you had another kid,
yeah,
you'd be fired.
but it'd be good for the vlog. Think about it.
It wouldn't, because you wouldn't be able to shoot. You'd have to take care of your little John.
You'd have a new baby. You'd put in any video you wanted.
Oh my God, you'd be such a whore.
Huh?
You would bring him everywhere just so you could put him in videos.
Hey man, you say that. Wait till you need a fucking baby. You'd be right there with me, sucking cock. I know you. Don't say that I'm a whore.
Oh my God.
You'd be right there. Like, what time can the baby be here?
Did you see when DJ Khaled had his baby?
No, what'd he do?
He Snapchatted the entire pregnancy.
The birth?
While playing his
pregnancy?
album. Yeah, the pregnancy. The birth.
The birth?
Yeah.
Wow.
Right outside the hotel room, or right next to his wife as she was pushing out.
Did he show the orifice?
No.
Oh.
But she was pushing, she was screaming, he was playing his album.
Wow.
Yeah.
Probably sold a lot of records.
Yeah, I mean, he's goddamn impressive. But like, that's what I imagine you having a kid and just calling me the next day.
Get a rap album?
Just call me the next day. You're so stressed out. You're like, I don't know what to title this video. This is a big deal. Your kid's crying.
I could see that.
I mean, I don't know. When do you think I should have a kid?
Probably
when I'm like 28, huh?
You're gonna have a kid that early?
That's in 7 years. That's not early. In 27 years?
I don't know if you're gonna want kids when you're 27.
Really?
I don't think so.
Wow.
Yeah, maybe actually. You've done a lot so far. Actually, yeah, you don't like to go out or anything, so I could see you maybe having a kid when you're 27.
I'm not good with kids.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
Oh, you'll be a great dad.
I'm really good at faking it and pretending like I'm good with kids, but like I still think about this to this day.
It's different when it's your own.
The funniest thing that happened, I don't know, did we talk about this on the podcast? You were FaceTiming us. I was with Alex, my roommate, and Alex turns to me and goes, "Watch this." And your kids were in the background of the FaceTime, and Alex goes, "Hey Jason, how about that Cold Stone?" And your son goes, "Yeah, Dad, Cold Stone." Do you remember that?
He fucked me so hard that night.
And then
that fucked me over so hard.
And then your son just went, "Let's get Cold Stone." Right? What did he do?
Yeah. Alex is so brilliant sometimes. And then from there, I look at Wyatt and I'm like, fuck. Because Alex had brought up Cold Stone and told Wyatt about how good Cold Stone is. And then he talked about it for weeks. Cold Stone. We've got to go to Cold Stone. Alex said to go to Cold Stone. And it's like, there's not a lot of Cold Stones around. There's one across from you, and it's a nightmare to get to across from your apartment.
Oh,
it's a shit show to get over there.
That's awful.
So then Alex brought it up, and then, of course, for the rest of the night, I was like, I can take you to Pinkberry. He's like,
the same day did you go to Cold Stone?
No, we still haven't been. But I had to hear about it. I had to hear him talk about Cold Stone for the next 2 hours.
That's amazing.
Because of Alex.
That's why I can't do kids. Not yet.
Yeah, you'll be great.
I'll wait 9 more months.
No, you'll be a great dad. You will. You'll love it. You'll be so good. Because you'll have like a little person you can mold into you, and because you love you so much.
A little David.
Yeah, a little David.
Extremely long hair.
Yeah, and if you had it with Liza, that would be great.
You think he'd be a cute baby or ugly?
You and Liza's baby?
Yeah.
Oh my God, it'd be the cutest baby you've ever fucking seen.
He'd be cute?
Oh my God, yeah.
If I had an ugly kid, would I say it's an ugly kid, or do parents not do that?
Some people do.
Really?
Yeah, some people have said my kid's ugly.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and then you go, no, it's not. No, he's not. He's very good looking.
Do you think your kids are ugly?
No, I think they're gorgeous.
Okay, I'm gonna turn the podcast off now.
Okay.
You think your kids are ugly?
Yeah. Are you still recording?
Yeah.
Shit. Are you serious?
All right, guys. That's all the time we have for today's podcast. We're going to be doing a live podcast soon. We can't tell you yet when it's coming because it's not confirmed.
Yeah, it's not. Oh, the contract's not done yet.
But don't worry. We're gonna make some decent money off this. I know a lot of people were worried. But no, thank you guys for listening. Please tweet us about tips and tricks about the podcast.
Yeah.
Tweet at Jason and tell him he was wrong about the death penalty from the last podcast.
Yeah.
Make sure you really bet that in there. Guys, go buy some merch. fanjoy.co/Dobrik.
And next time I'm going to tell you about the greatest, a really juicy story about the love of my life.
Okay. So no one's going to listen to our next podcast. Way to go. You just killed it. All right. We'll see you guys later. Bye.